That is not the correct button. I did not want to hit that button. Give me just 1 second and I will start the stream officially. Just gonna check these out real quickly. There we go. Refresh on this one just to make sure. Okay, let me hit refresh on this one too. Let's give them all the same amount of love. Click, click, click. And then finally, last one, where'd it go? This one right here, putting that up top, trying something new today. And then there. All right, I got my chat in front of me. Everything's showing excellent health, stream health, if you don't know what I'm talking about. There we go. Excellent stream health. I got this going, which I'll explain in a second. Let me make that a little bit bigger. There we go. All right, this is a good setup. So let's just jump in. And why is that game on right now? What the heck is going on? Okay, let's just jump back in. I have these set to what I want them. 20 white spells. Definitely doing that. And that's the only thing. So let's play. Let's earn some gold and EXP. And maybe I can get my 9th pack. That'd be pretty sweet. Do I want this chat there or here? Let's just make it there. I can't believe. So what I'm doing right now is because... you know, I just started streaming. I usually don't have viewers. Yesterday I did. It was a lot of fun. But while I'm doing this, I have downtime. Like if someone's stalling me or something. The Australian Open is happening right now. So I have that playing. And someone apparently is leaving the court in a wheelchair. What happened there? Dang, now I'm going to get distracted. It's probably not a good idea to have this up. But this only happens once a year. So I kind of want to watch the Australian Open. Just like Magic, I've kind of got addicted to tennis recently, picking up some new things. Tennis is one of them. Magic the Gathering is another one, obviously. I'm playing against someone playing Swamps, and that sucks. Origin. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile a target creature you control. Harness the terminus of return. Sheesh, that's kind of scary, but that's a 2 mana drop. What if? It's not scary at the moment, so I think I'm just going to leave it. Well, at least it doesn't seem scary. It definitely could be. I'm just reading it wrong. But I'm hoping because I'm playing against black right now, they don't hand rip me. If I start today's video, live stream I should say, with a hand ripper, it might be a short stream. What does it say? Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you draw a card, lose a life. It's a 3 mana son of a gun. So I'm going to save this if I don't draw a land not next turn, but the turn after that, maybe. I kind of want to play this. I kind of want to Flash Menace. He probably wants to leave that up. So let me attack with my Speeder. And if I attack with my Speeder... ooh, that gives him mana. I didn't read that. How did that happen? I swear that wasn't there a second ago. Do I want to seam rip him? No, I'd rather scry, I think. Yeah, I think I'd rather scry in this scenario. 4/3. So now he can't kill me. So that's perfect. Sheltered by Ghost. That is a great card to scry on top. Now I'm not scared of his big creatures that he will inevitably play. It seems like he's a big creature type of deck. And this mate's really cool. I don't know what it's called, but it's sweet looking. Time to drink some water. Time to stay hydrated. Enismova is playing. I'm not sure if that's the correct name or if I'm pronouncing that correctly. All right, he's tapped. He tapped his only creature. Certainly he can do more than that, right? Yubei, let's promote you. Come in. No thanks, dude. Thanks for being here, though. Even though you're a bot, still appreciate it. Oof, that sucks. Each player disc. At least he didn't choose that one. I would have been sad/mad. And I should have scribed for something other than Sheltered by Ghosts, because for some reason I didn't expect that. And now I kind of want to seam rip that, because he didn't play a land last turn, did he? So he'll be down on mana. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, just to have a little bit, you know, a little bit of an advantage starting to accrue. I'm up 1 manas on him now. When this creature dies, scry 1. That's not scary. Pass. My turn. Planes, no creature. Starting to look pretty bad for me now. But I'm up on stuff. Ooh, when this enters, draw a card. That would mean I draw a card, huh? But I'm not going to give him a flyer. That would be silly. But I do kind of want to know the answer to that. I do really... Now he has 4. Okay. It's looking bleak if I don't draw a creature right here, right now. Pass. Pass. When this creature dies, scry 1, create a treasure token. Pass. And now he's about to be at... He's going to... If he attacks me again, it's going to be... Uh-oh. Enters or attack me, you may sacrifice another creature. He's about to get some manas from this. Man, it's not looking good. I'm about to start the stream with an L, it looks like. Unless I draw a creature. Then things could change. Resolve. Ooh, I can just hit this button. Auto passing. Let's go. I don't want to do anything right now anyways. What does auto passing do? I honestly should just concede because now it's like the advantage is all him. That was my last chance to draw a creature in my mind to start trying to turn the tables. I didn't draw a creature. That's the story of my life, man. Yesterday I wasn't drawing lands. Now I'm not drawing creatures. He's about to have way too much. But at least he's not hand ripping me, so I'm just going to be happy with, that. Why? What's the point of this button right here? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't understand that button. It doesn't do anything. Pass, resolve, pass. Creature, my turn. Come on, give me a creature. Give me a creature. Please give me a creature. Please pass your turn. My turn. I think it's probably smart to just concede at this point and move on to the next one. I don't even think I'm learning anything from this type of game when I don't have a creature to play. Me and the chat were talking yesterday whether or not to add more lands. I didn't think... Well, I might have mentioned it briefly in passing, but the whole main conversation was adding more lands, yes or no. But I've also been thinking about adding more creatures because I run into the scenario where I don't have creatures in my hand just as often, maybe even more often than not having lands in my hand. But yesterday there was way too many situations where I didn't have lands. Like 3 games in the span of 4 where I opened with 1 land. So that's why. All right, let's see if I can get a creature. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. If that's the way this today is going, this video is not going, this stream is not going to last long. Because that's like getting down into the 1% of not being able to draw that stuff. It's kind of crazy. I'd have a better chance of buying a scratcher and winning. Oh well, here we go. My luck is going to turn around right here, right now. I'm going to draw 3 lands and 2 creatures. That's going to be my hand. That's kind of an ugly thing, but kind of cool in a way. Come on. 3 lands, 2 creatures. Give it to me right now. Even better, I called that. It seems like this game likes to screw you and then give you like a follow-up makeup call right after it, just like referees. That's what it feels like sometimes. But then again, a lot of times I don't get those makeup calls, so what do I know? Planes? Is this a mirror match? No, he has a life linker. I'm just gonna go for it because I have 2 of these bad girls, I should say. If I only had 1, I might have waited, to be honest. Seems like he was looking at my thing. Is it a mirror match-ish? I don't have this card. He has 2 of those things. That's getting kind of scary pretty quickly. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures, this creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn, and you gain 1 life. Interesting. Okay, no shortage of lands in my hams. Let's just start being aggro. What happened to my mouse? Is my mouse dead? No way. My mouse is dead. Do I have something plugged in right now that I can just plug my mouse in and it still be usable? Let's hope. What are the odds of that happening? Does my mouse work while... Oh, okay. Thank goodness. My mouse works while plugged in. That was almost disastrous. I don't think he's going to play a board wipe. However, I have seen a white spell that was a non-targeted removal, I think. But is a lifelinker going to play that? I don't know, and I think I'm only going to find out through experiences like this. Okay, let's just keep going. All attack, one attack. Next. Wait for blockers to be assigned. 2 damage. I think now is when I play this card, right? I think now is when I play that card, right? If I hit the next button, it would have been too late. Well, that's what I did. Maybe I should just test it out next turn so I gain that knowledge. Why are you looking at this? Surely you know what this card does. You are playing white too. Swoopy G, you're back! Use CPR. CPR. 1 second. 1 second, Swoopy G. I don't want to block that, I don't think. When you... Alright, Swoopy G, why are those cards blinking? I'm not sure. Which cards? And when you say use CPR, also, first of all, thank you for being back. Second of all, I'm not sure what CPR means. I probably should. I'm not going to play a Veteran Survivor because I'd rather use that mana to pay this card's cost. I will put it on this one because I know I'm attacking with it for sure. And I guess I'll start buffing up. That one will kill me. I need to buff this up so it doesn't block with Essence Channeler. And I'll start buffing this one up. There we go. And now I'm going to attack with just with this one because I don't want him to kill this one. One attacker. Scry. That doesn't really help me in this situation. Put that on the bottom. There we go. Are the cards still blinking? I missed it. I was kind of like in my zone. On the dead mouse. On the oh! Why are those cards blink? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? Let's see. Now I can block one of his hawks, and that'll be cool. So I'll block... Oh, they're flying. Son of a gun. See? Combat. I'm still struggling with Swoopy. No blocks. Now it's getting kind of dire. The black comes into the card except the center. The black comes into the card except the center. I think I might have got hit in the head today, Swoopy, because I'm having a hard time understanding. I actually feel like quite an idiot right now because I don't know what you're saying. Autopay, put that on the other Optimistic Scavenger. I will... That's an 8. Even if I buff that up twice, I'll still die. Oh, it's tapped. Okay. I'll spread the love around here. And maybe... Well, those are flying. Shoot. Maybe I kind of have to. I have to leave that up, don't I? I have to make that a 7 to, like, kill that next turn. I guess I'll just attack with those two things. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I think that is the new Summoning Sickness. I've been noticing that. But it's just been normal to me because it's been like that for a couple days. That doesn't help me. I'm looking for a Sheltered by Ghost or something, or a Seam Rip. A Seam Rip would have been very nice to draw. But I think I made the right decision there because I needed stuff up to block or else it's going to be... Look at Veteran Survivor. Yeah. That is Summoning Sickness. Okay. Dang it, now that doesn't kill it. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. Does he have a way to make this stronger? Okay, now my question is, Swoopy, since this gets stronger when he gains life, that happens after the blocking happens, right? So it shouldn't get stronger until after it dies. I'm hoping for it. The logic seems to be logical to me. Black comes in on the card except the circle on the center. Oh man, game's over. For sure. Sheltered by Ghost. That kind of changes things a little bit. Whenever you gain life, I need to get rid of the flyer because I can block that other card. Put this on this card. Now I have lifelink. That's cool. Put a +1/+1 on. That'll be a 6/5. I'll still die with Johnny. And that will get stronger and stronger. I guess. Auto pay. Oh, I can put it on that card. Okay. And now it's not going to die to a Johnny. That's awesome. And I can scry. Let's do that. And that's it. Leave the rest up. That doesn't help me. Does it help me? No, it doesn't help me. Unless he has a spell. I'm glad you're saying that because that makes me feel better. He has one card unless the bird has first strike. That makes me feel a bit better, but it still feels like a losing position. I guess I got a chump block, right? I feel like I have to chump block, and that's what I choose to do. Man, now that's strong now. Sheltered by Ghost. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot better. Now I'm feeling a lot better. I kind of want to give this 2 fly. Did this get flying? No, for some reason I thought this gave flying. That's kind of weird. Maybe this one to make both of them protected. Target this one. Buff this one up. Share the love. I think sharing the love is the right decision there. And now he doesn't have. Doesn't this person already have the token? Decline. Because they both have it. So he can chump block if he wants, but he doesn't have anything scary. So I think I'm all attack, right? I think that's the move. That doesn't help me, but it would be nice to have a creature next turn unless he does something else crazy. If I draw a land next turn, that'll be worse. If it's giving lifelink. Man. I'm going to leave it on top because I don't want to draw a land, and that's more benefit. Oh, I could have scryed again. Damn it. Keep making mistakes. All around the combat phase. I am getting a little better with combat, though. Admittedly. Put it on a spell. Oh, I made the right decision. Thank the Lord. Swoopy, I apologize that if I'm responding late, it seems like there's a bit of a lag. So I apologize if that's annoying you. However, you were confirming that I put it on the Spellbook Vendor, and that felt like the good decision. Now I can auto-pay this, put it on Wonder Weave, and that makes it modified. It gains flying, and I can now put this on. He has only one. I'm going to put it on this one to make it strong. And now I'm going to do all attacks again. And then next turn, unless he does something crazy, that's a good card to have. However, I'd rather have something like a removal spell in case he goes crazy now that my board's built up. Put that on the bottom, scrying both times. So now I have a good chance of getting sheltered by Ghost again. Optimistic Scavenger, he's blocking. That's cool. And then boom. Oh, Leyline. I didn't even see him putting that there. But that's kind of useless now. That's kind of scary. But I think the game's too far gone on his side. I think. I wonder if my chat aggregator is just the one that's slow. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good card. It doesn't matter. And it has flash, so decline, they all have it. All attacks, right? Scrying, that's a good card, but I'd rather have Sheltered by Ghosts in case he acts up. Good card, but I'd rather have Sheltered by Ghosts. Rather have Sheltered by Ghosts. Maybe I should have kept one of those. Next. Next. He lost, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. What is... What is going on? Resolve? What? What? How did that happen? How am I so bad at the game? Jesus. Hey, Call, thanks for coming back. Swoopy, how did I miss that? How did he, I saw him go to -1. Can I look at a log? Let me look at this graveyard. What am I missing? He had this and this, right? Oh, no, he had this. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more until the end of turn and you gain 1 life. You had to use the feather. Yeah, for sure. I had to use the feather, but I didn't. Oh. He blocked, and I keep forgetting that the damage that he does to my creatures also count as lifelink. Again, that makes sense. Thanks for explaining that. I would have been looking at that table for a while until I figured that out. Thank you, Swoopy G. That was bewildering. Hey, I learned something though. And the ley line gives extra life. Gotcha. Okay. Again, the story of the last 2 days. I have the combat phase is my Achilles heel, but ooh, this is another pretty good hand for me. This stream, by the way, started with me having no creatures for 5 whole turns. So I'm happy to see this. 2 isn't the best, but since I have 2 Optimus Scavengers, I'm going to play 1. Oh, this is a cool mate. Check this out. He's on some gold. Is that a Lord of the Rings one? Maybe. All right, let's see what we're working with. He's playing blue. Mono blue, maybe? It's kind of scary. If not for the ley line, give it. Gotcha. Yes, thank you for explaining that. Okay, should I just act up a little bit? I kind of want to draw a card while I can. And that gives flying, so I'm protected a little bit. Maybe, Maybe, Man, I feel like such an idiot right now. I think I want to draw a card. That's what I want to do. That was a bad decision right here. When I play, I'm always struggling for lands. Dude, yesterday... Yes, I got a land. There was like 3 games out of 4 where I started with only 1 land. The chat was telling me yesterday that they think the game does that if you're on a winning streak. And I was on a winning streak. And I was like, that sucks, but I guess it makes a little bit of sense. But like, why would... That also sucks. But I do have another one, so it's not that bad. Seam ripping. Do I want to get rid of one of his things here? What does it say? When this enchantment enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle. Each opponent who can't discard. When this class becomes level 2, I'll tell you what. I cost 4 mana to do, and he does not have that. So I don't think I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do is play Optimus Scavenger again. Then play this card. And hope that I have creatures in play when it reaches its 3rd step of the saga. That's what I'm hoping for. But I actually had a really good time playing yesterday. I learned a lot. I had some people in the chats on the YouTube side of things, Swoopy, and they were teaching me things. Oh, God. Dang it. Have you played versus blue yet? 2 days ago, I kind of want to kill that. But then I don't have any targets. 2 days ago, Swoopy, I was playing against blue like the entire time, and it wasn't going well. I kept running into the people playing this card called Stock Up, and I was running into situations where I had no creatures or lands, so they were able to literally stock up their hand, and I had a bare bones. It was not fun. I was having a bad time. But yes, I was running into blue a lot a couple days ago, Yesterday, it was like a pretty well balanced. I was running some artifact decks, some shrine decks yesterday. Let's do this because there's some protection, and I'm tired of my stuff getting ripped away from me. And now that he has 3, he will be able to get another otter. So I kind of want to seam rip that right now. Is that a smart play? One thing you learn is to anticipate what the opponent has based on their lands. Let me answer that in just 1 second because that's a good point. I think I'm going to seam rip that because I don't want him to get 2 otters. 1 otters is annoying enough. That might have been a dumb decision, a pointless decision, but it made sense to me at the time. Yeah, what you're saying right there, I 100% agree with you, and I think that's another the thing that I'm running into that's difficult for me is that like I should oh my god. I should be able to do things like that, but it's difficult for me because like yesterday, for example, let's play this first. Let's play that first and then play Spellbook if I don't draw another land next turn so I can scry for some things. Is that I was playing a blue deck yesterday and yeah, I think it was blue. It was either blue or white. And I was having the train of thought where I was like, okay, I'm going to play this. So if he has a target removal, I have an answer to this. Leave this up. And the chat was like, yeah, but that color doesn't play that many targeted removal spells. So like, yeah, I should be able to deduce what they might have or potentially have, but I'm just not experienced enough, I don't think. All right, so now I can start scrying, I think. Especially since I have 2 of those. I think that's better than playing a Most Helpful Wanderer. And now it looks like he's going to counter it. Come on, don't be a blue jerk. Ooh, he's letting it happen. That's exciting. And I'm going to be able to modify my Wonder Weave. What is he doing? When this creature enters, counter up to 1 targeted I can see why people hate blue. We were having a discussion yesterday, Swoopy, where everyone was like, yeah, they hate playing blue, but I was like, I really hate playing black. But this person's playing both. So I'm having a bad time now. Okay. I don't want him to kill my Wonder Weave, I don't think. So I think I'm going to learn from my mistakes the last few days, say no attacks. And then I'll be able to make the decision whether or not I want to make those trades. I think that's better, right, Swoopy? I hope it's better. If it's not better, then I'm actually not learning any lessons. Quantum Riddler. When this creature enters, draw a card as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. If you draw 1 or more cards. Alright, this guy's just getting back into it now. It does take time. I've been playing since Strixhaven, but kind of quit after Crimson Vow. Just getting back into it now. Well, welcome back. If I'm even qualified to say welcome back. But I'm glad you're here. You're teaching me a lot. So you definitely still got game. But I get what you're saying. Alright, now maybe I'll be able to scry. But now he has a flyer. Man, this is not a good position for me. I think I'm not going to scry. I think I'm going to have to do this. Hope for a +1/+1 counter next turn on my Wonder Weave. Hold this up if he tries to target remove. And that's going to be my only chance in this game, I think. Because like he has so much advantage now. Yeah, I have to say no attacks, right? If you can read his creatures to see if he's going to block with them or not. Some creatures they don't block with. Do you think any of these creatures he won't block with? Maybe, I don't know. Oh my god, I hate this card. This card is so unfair. This card, if I'm sure you're familiar with this, Swoopy, but it basically means ward doesn't matter. And it's a -3/-3. God dang it, man. This deck is super annoying. It looks cool, though. It's probably trash, but it looks cool. At this point, I think I'm just going to concede. I don't think I'm learning anything, and he has too much advantage. I don't like conceding, though. But this is probably, it's not a hand ripper, so I'm not going to say it's my least favorite card, but I really don't like it. Yeah. Plus, his turn's taking a long time. I'm conceding moving next. Moving on to the next one. I hate doing it, but I think I got to do it. Just for my mental health, you know what I mean? That probably looks bad, but he was frustrating me. Understandably so. Now I'm actually getting heated, so I'm opening up the window. And probably the reason why that was so frustrating is because, like, 2 days ago, I was running into, like, mono black decks one after another, and they were hand ripping me. They were playing that one card that looks like half of a chainsaw where it, like, does some crazy get rid of most of your life points with just like a 1/1 attacker that has flying. So, like, yeah, you can miss me with the black decks, man. I hate black. But that being said, if you like black decks, Swoopy, no offense. No offense. We all play differently, you know what I mean? So I think I remember you saying that. Soulstone Sanctuary. This land becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance. I can't glean anything from that. I'm sure you can. Black is hard for white. I'm glad you're saying that. That makes me feel a lot less useless. Because after losing, I think I won the last game. But it makes me feel less useless. So Wonderweave Aerialist, I think, is the play. Blue doesn't play the game. They play... Ooh, I like that. I like that. I gotta remember that. That's a good phrase. Blue doesn't play the game, they play the cards. That feels like you could say that for Yu-Gi-Oh players. And I'm all about dissing Yu-Gi-Oh players lately because Konami has ruined my childhood. I'll just leave it at that. But I think Wonderweave right here is a good play because, like, he doesn't have enough mana to play. I'm playing against black again. This game hates me. I hope that after this game, that question that they've been posing, like, did you have fun? And as a hand rip ability. Man, it's really fun to play against hand rip abilities. I'm having a great time. And I only have 2 lands. Oh boy. I kind of want to... They play the cards. Is Feather? Yes, it is. It's kind of an instant. It has Splash, so I consider an instant. I kind of want to play it at sorcery speed right now. I'm gonna do it because I want to draw a land and I want to modify Wonderweave. No land, but that is a good card to draw. Okay, all attacks. No, maybe I shouldn't all attack. Maybe I should leave Wonderweave up. You can cast it on his turn if... Oh, I should have done that. All right, that's a learning opportunity. Thanks for telling me that. I should have done that. I keep messing stuff like that up, Swoopy. Hopefully I get the hang of it. I think I have to leave that up in hopes that he attacks and I can block then, right? Is he going to block? That'd be cool. I get my card back. Block. Oh, he's not blocking. Interesting. He only has 2 lands too. Yeah, I messed it up. Honestly, I think besides combat phase, which that was a combat phase misplay, is I've been misplaying with this card a lot because of the fact that it has flash. I can do it on their turns. So you're right. I could have blindsided them for sure. Now I got a land. That's cool. Man, if he has a board wipe and I go wide right now, that would suck. But I think I have to play aggro, right? The deck is called mono white aggro for a reason. Watch him counter. Oh, I really want to play this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Because if I have creatures on the field when this gets to turn 3 of the saga, I mean, I feel like that risk is worth the reward, you know what I mean? Now I kind of want to make this not die to things like a 1/1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Does this have an extra lifelink when this creature enters? Okay. I don't think he's going to attack with it if I have a flyer up. But maybe I just want to start doing damage. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. Start doing damage. He has things to play. Of course he does. Ward 2, he's getting rid of that. What a loser. Hopefully I don't lose to a loser, because that would make me a double loser, and that wouldn't be fun at all. The fact that he has like non-standard lands is kind of stressful. It's stressing me out for some reason. He has a 2/2, a 2/2. I'm gonna have to start making things bigger than a 2/2, I think. And this is a 2/4. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X. I need to get rid of that ASAP, but I don't see how. I stayed up too late helping my friend on a game, and now I can't go to sleep, or I won't wake up in time. I have to do stuff. That sucks. That actually sucks. Kill orb. I don't know how to, Swoopy. I don't think I can. I don't think there's a thing I can do to kill it. Maybe I just have to no attack and then hopefully I have enough stuff. Alright, I have a plan. Autopay. Put this on him and I'll attack with him, which will be strong enough to kill it. Okay. Yeah, that's my plan right now. And then I'll have this be stronger. Just attack with this. Plus it will let me scry. Put that on the bottom. Hope for Sheltered by Ghosts tomorrow on the next turn. That's what I'm hoping for. So that's my plan. So if he attacks, which he definitely will. I guess this one. Whatever. He's definitely going to attack. And I'm hoping he attacks with this. And I think I'll have enough damage to kill it no matter what. Yes, I am dead. If I don't draw Sheltered by Ghosts, I think I'm dead. But he just did some crazy stuff. So maybe I'm just dead no matter what. I don't have any way to get flying. Maybe put it on this card. Maybe just leave all my stuff as protection. I mean, he's going to be so big next turn. But he doesn't have trample. But now he has to block? Oh, he has that 9. So I have 4 creatures that can attack. And he has 3 blockers. I guess I just have to keep making this huge. None of it kills him stuff though. Put buff on double. Oh, I should have put the buff on double strike. You're right. That would have been enough to kill one of his big guys. Now, because I made that mistake, I can't block. I can't attack with anything. I can't scry. Yeah, I can't attack, or else I'm dead for sure next turn. Literally, my only hope now that he has these 2 5/6s, I don't really have a hope because Sheltered by Ghosts doesn't go to. Oh Jesus! If he only had this, I could have hoped for Sheltered by Ghosts. Yeah, I just need to be wider. That's my only hope here, but yep. GG's. He's only attacking with the flyer until that sucks. Well, he's attacking with 1 or 2 of these. How can I tell? How can I tell how many he's attacking with because they're stacked up like that? Well, I can't really kill. That is lifelink, so I think I should just concede. But yeah, I'm just gonna concede. But let's see if I can kill one of his creatures. 5, 7, 8. That's 12. Block it with the... Oh, I can block this one. That's cool. I'm not going to take that much damage, but all my stuff's going to die. If they're stacked, they're doing the same. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Badgie Malig. If they don't have trample, you just need me... Oh, sorry. Badgie? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I thought that was Swoopy that was saying that, but you're right. However, it's too late. He got way too much advantage there. I didn't draw what I needed at the right time. He won fairs and squares. Well, welcome to the stream. What you're witnessing right now is someone that really never's played, learning the game with help from wonderful people like you and my friend Swoopy G here in the chat. What I'm struggling with the most is definitely combat, and also too, I've been struggling with the last few days of like playing my cards at the right time, meaning like Feather of Flight has flash. So there's been multiple instances where I should have played it on their turn, not my turn. You need more removal, perhaps. I do feel that way at times. I definitely do feel that way at times. What a hand this is. Keeping it. Don't know if... And perhaps, maybe too, I should be thinking about mulliganing more often. Use more aggro, I reckon. Yeah, I'm going full aggro. You're right. Of course, I'm playing black again. Awesome. I have 2 Optimism Scavengers. That's cool. Okay, I'm going full aggro. I'm going hard, bro. I'm listening to Swoopy. And Swoopy, I trust. Gotta study those steps, interaction opportunities, even upkeep, especially end step. Yeah, you're 100% right. I think I'm getting better at it, especially with timing. Try to kill him before he can react. You're right. As long as you lost life this turn, this creature has flying. Okay. Okay. I'm going full aggro. You're right. See, normally I would have played this, but I'm going to get a plus. I'm going to need multiple +1/+1s on one creature right now since he's tapped out. Doing damage when I can. I'm playing the Swoopy way, and watch me win. Watch me win now. Against my arch enemy black decks. What? Oh, he's wondering if he should block. I was like, there's no way he has a card to play. I do need to study that. That's why I'm trying to learn from osmosis right now. And, it's working slowly but surely. I did try to look up the other top decks. Maybe I could find some, like, you know, choke points. But then the other top decks I was ran to, like the blue one and then these black ones, on the website I was looking at, I think it was Moxfield, they have, like, if this card is in your hand, no blocks. If this card is in your hand, what is your likelihood of winning the game? And they were all like, okay, now should I play this? I only have one other. Maybe this one? Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Yes, no, red is more aggro. Kind of cool too. Wait, read his card. I need to read his card. Flying Vigilance. Whenever a bat you control, whenever a Zorline enters or attacks, you may pay. Okay, he's tapped out. So I'm hoping that he blocks, so I get rid of that problem. All right? I'm only going to attack with this one. Yeah, I'm only going to attack with this one. He won't block with that if he can help it. Yeah, it doesn't seem so. But now he's already low. So I think full aggro is the way to play right now. But he also has life linkers. It's kind of scary. Man, a lot of things are happening right now. His engine is fully online. And now it's a 4-3. And now it's even stronger than a 4-3. That sucks. But this is a 3. Oh, man. I should have put a +1/+1 counter on this. This is a flyer again. Son of a... Okay, I'm hoping to draw a land next turn. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Okay. Let's see. Seven, 8, 9, 10. But he has something to block with. He has 2 things to block with. Okay, I need to put this on the spider, I think. Get another spider? His cards are too good to block. You're right. So you think I should attack here? Aggro harder? You don't need to block aggro harder. Buff the 6 and attack. Oh, I should have buffed the 6 and attack. Okay. Buff the 6 and attack. Aggro harder. His cards are too good. Only attack with just this one, right? Okay, I'm gonna attack with 2 of them. That will put him down. Oh, I should have. Okay. I think I'm hearing you. I think I'm hearing you, Swoopy. Oh, I didn't think he could block that way. Which one do I kill here? Oh, I'm losing my card. He's blocking both of them with this. So it doesn't matter which one I do. This way? Okay, that was a good exchange. Keep the spider, no, OMG, the jackpot, both. That'll happen. Defender's choice. That, oh man. I think that was the best thing that could have happened, but he had another one in his hand. I was really happy with that trade up until now. Do I keep the spider? No, I don't want to take that much damage because I'm already low. I think I'm gonna block that, right? Okay, that helps. Having, oh, double strike. Double strike with the spider. Okay. +1/+1 with the spider, and he has to block with his good. You're right. You're right again. That should have been obvious to me. I'm having a tough time with combat. It's crazy. I'm gonna blame it on sleep deprivation. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. In fact, I'm just bad at the game, which is really sad to say. I think I'm gonna keep playing this. And then keep buffing the spider. And then put this on the spider too? Yeah, right? Yeah. And just the spider attacks. And he has to block or else he'll lose. And I have this spider to chump block next turn. Okay. It's making sense. I'm learning. You guys are awesome. Badgie and Swoopy, you guys are the best. You are literally making me a better player. I love you for it. This is a lot to read. Whenever a creature you control enters, you gain 1 life to solve. You gained 5 or more life this turn. Don't gain that much life. How about that? And now he has... What is he doing? Man, he's doing so much. It's like I'm playing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Have to block. Choose one blocker. Okay. Oh, mamacita. This card's good. I was thinking about cutting this card, crazily enough. I think now's the time, because I have double strike, now's the time to put it on, spread the love. No. I'm going with the swoopy strat. Okay. I could do another spider, which will protect me next turn. Or I could just sheltered by ghost, you know what I mean? That's getting pretty freaking huge. And it gives it ward. Yeah, this spider is about to go. Can you take out his 9/8? Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm glad you said that because that was what I was thinking, which means I'm improving. +1/+1 Optimus Scavenger, or the... I think I just gotta keep making this big because he's making his stuff big too. So if he gets another... And I can do Veteran Survivor. Okay, Chump Blocker, even though he has a flyer. And now he has to block again, so he's now down to no creatures, but he has 2 cards in his hand. And he literally replenished his field last turn like crazy. Yep. Okay. Okay. Please don't play a hasty flyer. That's the one thing I can't deal with at the moment. Or removal. Removal would be devastating. Absolutely devastating it would be. But Feeling good. I learned a lot this game, so I'm feeling pretty good. Even if I lose, I feel good about it. Fly. What is create? At the beginning of your end step, if you gain this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain and lost life this turn, create a 1/1. That's kind of scary. Let's hope. Hope not. Let's hope he does not do that to me. However, I got a reacher, and I have one more reacher in my. Oh, is that game? I can't believe it. I honestly, first of all, Swoopy, this win is for you. That win is 100% for you, because if it weren't for you helping me, I definitely would have lost. I learned some things. You said full aggro. I listened to you, went full aggro, and it worked. I can't believe that. The fact that I had a beefy spider was able to just deter his big things. Jeez Louise. Okay, I need to take mental notes of that, because like that was crazy. I don't think I would have played that way. I know I wouldn't have played that way. However, through osmosis, I'm getting the hang of this combat phase stuff. Super foreign to me still, but let's see if I can replicate that. Full aggro. Do what the deck's meant to do. You said you had an aggro deck, so you gotta play aggro. You're 100% right. Yeah, when you hesitate, yes, you're 100% right. I got an aggro deck, gotta do it. What's going on in here? First of all, thank you for being here. The Space Marine, that's a cool name. What you're witnessing is a very bad player coming to Magic the Gathering and learning as he goes along. The thing I'm struggling with the most is the combat phase. I'm getting better with timing. I think I'm going to play this first, because if he gets rid of that, it'll be better than Optimus Scavenger. I'm getting better at timing, but I'm still really struggling with the combat phase, because my background is Yu-Gi-Oh! And we do not have such a thing, because it's kind of a brain dead game, not gonna lie. Okay, now is it too full aggro to play this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is too full aggro, because I can't even attack, so that would be silly. So that is silly. So if you like someone learning a game and not really playing optimally, you may like the stream. However, if that bothers you, you're probably not gonna like it here, to be honest. Which is a shame, because I would like it for you to like it here. Other creatures you control gain haste until that's scary. Exhaust, that's... Okay, my turn. Yes, it is. Okay, that's a... Oh, seam rip. Aggro. Come on, baby. Gotta do it to you. Honestly, now that I'm like committed to this full aggro thing, this is way less stressful. Funny enough. Okay. Doing it. Now I got... Yeah, way less stressful. It takes like the decision making and makes it kind of null. 5 damage right off the rip. Feeling good now. The flash buff save for his turn if you can, because you can block better and potentially kill his stuff. That's exactly what What format are you playing? Are you open to challengers? 1 second. Let me respond to you, the Space Marine, in just a second. I need to read these cards, because if I don't, I definitely will make some bad decisions, and that would be quite the shame and an embarrassing thing to do. Raid at the beginning of your end step. If you attack this turn, crit a... Okay. Resolve again. He is wider than me, but hopefully I draw like Feather of Flight. That will allow me to scry, but that will give me no protection, but that will buff my person up even more. Okay. Now it's the question. I'm going to respond to you. Please don't think I'm ignoring you, Space Marine. I'm going to, but I just don't want my opponent to think I'm stalling, because I don't want him to think that I'm a D-bag. That would be a shame. I do want to start scrying, but I really want that protection. I'm going to decline it. I don't know if that was optimal or not, but it's the choice I made, and I'm sticking with it. All right, sacrifice something. Make me feel good about that. Do I get more damage in? No, it's not lethal. Okay. End turn. Now I'm going to read. What are you? I'm playing right now standard in Magic the Gathering Arena. Everyone who plays the game has had to start somewhere and learn the game at some point. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just build a Mist Cutter Hydra deck. LOL. You would just stomp. Brother, I'm going to take a screenshot of that in just a second. Also, thank you for being here. Electro Coda. What a name, too. Both of you guys have amazing names. Sacrifice this creature, deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. Okay, he hasn't targeted anything. Oh, he's just playing it. Okay, I need to focus, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I'll read your stuff in just a second. I promise. And also, by the way, the Space Marine, I am open to challengers. However, I'm probably not a challenge myself, so you might not want to do that. I'm not going to make the mistake of blocking, right? Because he is red, so I know that he has battle tricks. But I kind of want to. Now it's a 2. Oh. No, I'm not doing that. He is going to kill your 5/5. You can't block it. It has menace. Oh. I'm making myself out to look like a fool at every step of the way. So I appreciate you guys' patience with me. For sure, I appreciate that. My turn. I wish I could give my guy flying. But maybe I buff both of them up. Should I do that? Azure Zillion. Menace requires at least 2 blockers. Yes. Yes, I did know that. However, I just didn't read it because I'm an idiot. I'm from Yu-Gi-Oh! And the meme is Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read and we're kind of stupid people. But I've abandoned my Yu-Gi-Oh! Ways and now I'm a Magic player, so I need to be better at that. I gotta go full... Oh, man. I have to play a creature, right? Because he's getting pretty wide. Buff, he can kill for 5 because he has 5 creatures. Oh, you're right. 100%, you're right. Plus, that's pretty big now. And now he has to lose a creature. So... Okay, I'm at 18, so I have 2 blockers, so I just gotta go full aggro on that, right? He's losing a creature. Okay, now he has less creatures. Okay. He might get more. He can't kill because it's 5. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Don't worry, missing a keyword is a classic in Magic 2. Thank you, man. You guys are all so nice. This is amazing. Magic people are the best. Seriously. Part of the reason why I've been so drawn to this game, apart from it being fun. Okay, he's tapped out. So I'm not worried about battle tricks anymore, and I can just start blocking, right? Does he have anything else that I'm missing? No, I don't think so. So I'm just going to start getting rid of stuff. Maybe I should get rid of the menace now. No, not the menace. Right? Okay. That wasn't so bad. His mobilized stuff is block the one that gives extra glock. Oh, shoot. It was this one, huh? No, it wasn't. I need to block this one. Okay, now I know. But he has to block that one for sure. Okay. I want the scry. So... I'm going to do that first. I'm attacking with him. With her, I should say. Put it on... That's a 3/2 now. Should I put it on more than just her? Build up my wide board... My wide, quote-unquote, wide board. No, last turn... I'm going with you from last turn, Swoopy. You said all on them. Wait, all attack. You will do him in. I don't think so. He has 1 card. He does have 1 card. Decline that. Because I'm going to play another creature. Should I all attack? Wait a second, I got to think about this. So he's going to block with this. Oh man, combat is still so difficult for an imbecile like myself. Okay. 2/2. I'm trusting you. And I have 14, so what am I actually scared of? Actually, I kind of want that planes. Yeah, I'm going to keep the planes. Hopefully I don't regret that. Let's see, he's blocking that. Okay, that's it? Next. Okay. Shoot. Shoot a ball. He's at 6 now. And oh, it has vigilance. Why didn't I attack with him before? I missed another keyword. That's embarrassing. However, they have vigilance. Yeah, I missed another keyword. However, my friend Azure Zillin, sweet name, is patient with me. Whenever this creature attacks, what just happened? Okay, what is he attacking with? Okay. I can only block. Oh, this can't block now. Oh, he's giving up. I didn't even get a chance. I don't really get very many opportunities to practice my combat phase because people give up sometimes. Hey, I ranked up, baby. That shows that I'm learning, right? Let's go. Gold is gold, by the way. At what point do I think, like, I don't know, is gold embarrassing? Oh, there's just so many things I don't know, and it's so frustrating. I don't even know if it's a good resource to learn these things besides what I'm doing and just, like, practicing for a while. All right, let's play again. Mathematically dead. He went all in, had no blockers. Got you. He had no way to stop you. It feels good. I wish it was so obvious to me because it was obvious to him. He gave up. You know what I mean? So it should have been fairly obvious to me, too. It was probably obvious to you guys. Nothing in hand, probably. Got you. Yeah, I couldn't see his hand. That is a fair point. So I shouldn't be maybe too hard on myself. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Keep 7. This is a good hand. I'm not used to having this many lands in my hand, and when I see it, I'm a happy guy. What is this? What is this? I can't glean anything from... Can you guys glean anything from this? I should probably start playing ranked at some point. I am having a good time with it. I'm having a great time with it. It's great to learn. So I do recommend it. However, my recommendation from someone that obviously sucks at the game might not mean anything. Adds 1 uncolored mana. Yes, I got that. But I was wondering if I could like gleam if he was playing blue, and it does look like he's playing blue. Like, what kind of deck is this card normally in? What does this say? When this artifact enters, search your library for a plain card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. You gain 2 another life gain deck? You gotta be kidding me right now. I think this first, and then the spider. Artifacts. Is Artifacts a good deck? Is Artifacts a good deck? Probably. I've seen this card, and I've lost this card, so I'm pretty scared now. When this artifact enters scry 2, when another artifact you control with mana value 3 or greater enters, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. Okay. So I literally need to play super aggressively. What's the best way to do that here? Probably this. Since he's tapped out, do this. Modify my Wonder Weave. Play super aggro, deal 4 damage. I think I know what's coming. Never mind, Azorius, not white LOL. That's a little scary. Dude, I have lost to this card for sure. For sure. And wait, Swoopy, you said I'm dead? That's not good. Oh my god, I missed it. When this artifact... When I get a wide board wipe, it's pretty much GG's for this deck. Pretty much GG's for this deck, I think. Should I play a spider in case he plays a flyer? Maybe. This is crazy I have this much mana in my hand. Never happens to me. Alright. At least I get one more turn, it looks like. Rip. That sucks. It seems like you're familiar with this deck, Swoopy. I don't even really know what's going on besides he's making a lot... Oh my god. Is this fair? This has to be like a tier 0 deck. Isn't this the third? No, this is the 4th turn. He just made 4 9/9s. Am I having bad luck, or is this just crazy? A crazy deck. He's just going to remove your stuff and pump his own until you're dead. Yeah, I had to add cards to deal with this exact... Oh, interesting. Target creature gains... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter again. But hey, at least I'm playing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Should I give him the satisfaction of winning by attacking, or should I just go GG's next? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As that meme goes. What is taking so long? You got 9/9s, my boy. This deck seems cracked. That's a copy and paste top tier deck. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. But I also think, like, from what I read, isn't my deck supposed to be top tier? So am I just that bad at the game? But I don't think there's anything I could have done to prevent this. A card called Ultima. Actually, I remember what I added. Ultima. I should look that up, shouldn't I? Because I have run into this deck before, and I'm pretty sure I lost to it. However, I don't think they had 3 of them on the board. I think I'm about to go right back to silver. Is silver embarrassing, or is gold embarrassing to be in? What's the top rank? Is it platinum in this game? So many questions, but I'd rather play instead of look them up at the moment. All right. I don't think I'm to blame for that loss. I don't think I could have done anything differently. So I added the new card. Ooh. Another way this Magic the Gathering Arena is screwing us is once you have the counter, they don't put you up against those decks anymore. I have a theory about that, actually. I don't play ranked in Arena, so I have no idea. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Okay, so gold is probably embarrassing, right? Dang it, now I'm embarrassed again. Hey, but we'll get there eventually. What's a good goal to be? Is platinum decent? Would platinum be a decent goal to have? All right, my theory about what I was just mentioning is, let's do this. So if he gets rid of this, I'd rather him get rid of this instead of Optimus Scavenger, is this. You know how they sometimes ask you if you had fun with a smiley face or not fun in that last match as a sad face? So what if the people that were playing that broken deck all hit sad face when they ran into Ultima? I'm in diamond and struggling. Oof. Oh, an earthbending deck. I think I have a chance. I'm gonna go full aggro. No, that was a mistake. I should. Oh, shite. Nope, full aggro. Just on a different creature. 4 damage, straight to the dome, right away. Full aggro. That's the only time I win. Nothing to rip. So what if all those people that are playing that crazy deck hit the sad face and they don't run into people playing Ultima? Well, that couldn't have worked out any better for that dude. That sucks. I shouldn't have been that aggressive. Let's see. This counts as a +1/+1 plus all the creatures. That's the obvious play. 2 more damage. All right. I'm feeling all right. I'm in diamond and strong. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Cool. That's my theory. It could be a tinfoil hat theory, a conspiracy, if you will. But it does seem to be like that's the case in, like, from my experience, and it seems like your experience too. Put a +1/+1 counter. I'll do on this because I need to. He's tapped out, so now I need to go balls to the wall right now. Another creature and another enchantment. Plus another +1. Perfect. That's 6 damage right to the face. This is looking okay, but usually these decks like to play big beaters later. They did not find out in Brawl mode. The decks are weighted by the cards in it, so you do face based on your deck in Brawl. Interesting. Conspiracy might be confirmed. And that makes me want, probably in other modes too. Yeah, I'd have to imagine. If they do it in one mode, they definitely do it in more than one. Seems to be the case. Conspiracy confirmed, I reckon. So maybe I should just play a really bad deck and I'll have a better time with this game. Hopefully. That's not the case. But it makes me feel better about myself as I learn and lose. Alright, now this board's getting a little scary, but I have Sheltered by Ghosts, so not that scary. When this creature enters, discard a card, then draw a card. Delirium, when this creature attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, untap target creature. That's not that scary. Badger Mole Cub's kind of scary. Double Strike. +1/+1 counter. Should I spread the love? No, not spreading the love. I wish Sheltered by Ghosts had Flash. And I wish I had 1 more land to play. I think I got to get rid of Badger Mole Cub, right? Because that's a good card. It gives them even further mana advantage. Plus, it gives my girl, Ward, Badger Mole Cub. +1/+1 counter. Okay. I'm feeling not too bad right now. What is this? Oh no. Oh, okay. Still got rid of it, right? Okay. Okay. Just one attack. Just one attack, and if he goes crazy, I have blockers to protect my life. That's perfect. I want him to get rid of that because it seems scarier than probably what it was. All right. I'm feeling decent. Rumble Arena, that's super. That kind of sucked, but I'm still protected kind of. When so many new cards. I haven't seen any of these cards before, so I'm doing a lot of reading. Whenever Ruby attacks while you control a creature with power 4 greater, Ruby gets +2. I still didn't get very much practice, but I'm glad that the aggro strategy worked again. Swoopy, again, this is all on you because I wouldn't be doing. I would still be pondering every small move if you didn't give me that advice. Is that 3 in a row? Oh, I got a reward, baby. Let's go. Claim. How many packs is that? Let's see how many packs. I might be able to do a pack opening extravaganza. 9. Except that artifact dude. Yeah, that artifact dude can kick rocks. We're not counting it, right? At least I'm hoping. Once I hit 10 packs, I'll do like an opening extravaganza. I feel like when you open more than one pack, you seem to have better odds of pulling something cool. That's my idea. I'm sticking with it. All right, let's do one more. Well, if I lose, I'll do definitely more than one more. But it's getting late and I'm getting pretty tired. How do you have so much gold? Well, even though said I'm brand new to the game, I am. However, there was a point many years ago when I downloaded this game, when I was still like fully invested in Yu-Gi-Oh, where I did a whole bunch of the color challenge to try to get the hang of it. But I never really did. And I pretty much like only did in passing, kind of like, will sound gross, like on the toilet, just passing time. So I did a whole bunch of that, and I haven't spent anything on this game, like mates and stuff, which I'm assuming the gold are for. So to answer your question, I think it's from the color challenge from a long time ago, but I'm not 100% certain. Also, too, this remind me, I've bought a lot of in real life paper magic since I've gotten obsessed with this game, since I bought the Avatar: Last Airbender beginner box. This card in the real life, like in Commander, is super cool. It basically, on attacks, gives itself plus 9,999, and this might be a mirror match. And I'm super glad I didn't play my Optimism Scavenger to get Seam Rip right away. But let's play it. Even though I don't have a follow-up, hopefully it doesn't get removed, and I can do some Feather of Flight, some shenanigans like that. This actually is a mirror match. Okay. Now there's skin in the game. Now I really can't lose, or that's embarrassing. I can't pay the ward cost, but I can enchant creature you control once or exile target non-land permanent. I can exile with Seam Rip and get my creature back, right? I think so. I hope so. That counts as something I can get back. I can target it. Okay. And this is buff. 3/2. And I'm going more aggro. So he can block it if he wants to block it. More +1. Full aggro. Only thing that works. Also, this mate is super cool. I don't know what it is really, but that mate is sweet. Makes me jealous I don't have a mate. The Space Marine. Yes, both. Okay, I got it right. Now he's doing the Optimistic Scavenger thing. I've never seen this card. You may pay. It endures 1, put 1 +1 +. That's interesting. It's kind of a cool looking card. All right, let's continue. He doesn't have any flyers. Oh, this is GG's. For sure. Man, if I win the mirror match, I'm going to feel like a happy camper for certain. This will be 9-10. Got a planes. Beautiful. Wait. 10. Oh, that's still not a good game. Still not a good game. Now the question is, should I leave the Shard Mage up for targeted protection? I think so, since that won't be lethal. What does he have? Oh, he must have a Shard Mage's Rescue himself. So he's going to Shard Mage Rescue the Wonderweave Aerialist, or he's not. Okay. I'm going to attack with 1, leave a blocker up. 10, 11. Yeah, I'm not going to play that. That wouldn't make any sense. And my life total is going to be nuts. I'm feeling pretty decent. I think I have a good chance. But I'm going to leave that up for protection in case he has a seam rip or something, or sheltered by ghosts. Both things would be excellent. And that would take his whole turn because he'd have to pay the ward cost. Yeah, I think that was the right play of leaving mana up and this card in my hand. I think it's right. What do you guys think? Resolve. Don't play an enchantment because then he'll have... Okay, no enchantment, so he still doesn't have a flyer. No enchantment, still no flyer. What is he going to do? Oh, he's looking at his thing. But I would have assumed that if he had an enchantment... Man, we are cooking now. Even though the games I'm winning, I did have fun. See, this is what I was talking about. Yes. If I'm winning, I'm having a good time. Obviously, I'm human. Even though the games I'm winning, I don't think it really comes down to skill. It's basically just I see a button light up, I'm pressing OK. So am I really getting better? I'm getting more familiar and more comfortable. That's for sure. Thank you, Azur Zillan. Such a cool name. And the Space Marine, Swoopy G, all you guys have super cool names. And super nice people. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. But that, I think, is going to conclude my evening. I've had a pretty long day. Getting more and more tired as the night goes on. So I'm even having trouble, like, making decisions on the fly. So I think it's a good time to call it now, even though I kind of feel bad. You guys are all in here hanging out with me. So I feel bad hanging up on you guys. Getting to know the cards better, which is important. I feel the same way. Hey, before I go, by the way, I don't know if this is something you guys are into, potentially. I do plan on Twitch. Once I hit, like, I don't even know what a good goal on Twitch would be at the moment. But maybe once I hit a milestone, I'll give away one of the Lorwyn precons. I feel like that would be pretty cool to do. As like a thank you for being here and hanging out with me, giving me all this good advice. Hopefully, you guys are into that. If so, let me know. I would love to do something like that. As a thank you for hanging out with me, all the good advice, and just being super friendly and patient with my blunders. I do plan on giving that. I just don't know what a good like target would be for it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's all. That's all for me tonight. Again, thank you so much. I think I'll wait for like a response, just a confirmation before, maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm still super new to streaming, so I don't even know what the correct thing to do here is. When I end streams, always so awkward when I end streams. I feel like I'm leaving you guys out to dry. It's such a bad feeling. But yeah, anyways, I'll just leave it at that. I do plan on giving something back to you guys. A precon, if you don't like Lorwyn, maybe like a Final Fantasy precon. Those are pretty cool. Avatar didn't have a precon, so what was the last one before Avatar? Final Fantasy. Can't think of what was before Final Fantasy, but something's coming. So let me know if you guys are into something. On Twitch, I'm Ubay0h. I'm doing multi-streams, so you can find me on whatever platform you guys love. But I've had a blast. Seriously, I love hanging out with you guys. Super appreciative. But I'm signing off right now. I'm not yapping anymore. I'm signing off. But a giveaway is imminent because I want to give back to you guys. You guys have been super nice to me. All right. Take it easy. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, sugar, sugar. Dun, 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 dun.